Hello. Alrighty. Hello. We are back with the thingamajiggle Sicaran battle tank. Hello. I'm happy. Let me make sure we're in top chat. No, not top chat. Top chat is the work of the devil. There we go. We're away from top chat to top content. Let's get cracking with it. Oof. So, here is our tank thus far. There are many like it, but this one is mine. So that's a bonus. Here is the tank. We're doing the top turret today, as I said. I'm not going to do... I probably don't need to do the Sponson, because I've already done one for the Kratos, for example. However, I will do one if time presents itself. However, we've got to crack on. I've got to locate these two things, which I removed by accident the other day. And have since gone AWOL, although... Oh, found one. Found them both, okay. These two parts go on the back here, so it looks like we do have to put some treads on at the posterior, because these things go kind of like... they go kind of like... this-ish? Maybe this one goes on the other side. Anyway, they go on there like somehow. I will worry about exactly how they go on in a second, but they do go on. So we do need to add a bit of posterior track. However, I'm going to get, for the moment, I'm going to get off this this big plate right here. B42. Strange number, but okay. And then we've got the exhaust stacks to work on. So, one thing after the other. Let's get going. Martin, good morning to you. How are you doing today? Happy Tuesday to you. I hope you're well. How is the family today? There's no moon. Exactly. Sorry, that took my brain way too long to realise what you were talking about then. I'm very disappointed in myself to say that. I hope you're well though. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, right? It is Tuesday all day. I'm very much looking forward to painting this up. At some point. I will, yeah, I'm going to have to put the track bit on. I was just checking to see if, like, the chances of me being able to kind of put stuff off, put those things on later. I don't know, I don't think chances are too high, but we'll always have a look. Where's my knife gone? You missed the end of stream yesterday over on Twitch. We were painting... I managed to get Harkin attached to his base finally with some tactical pinning. I'll say the... Am I missing a light? Apparently a smidgen of a light. We're working on Harkin World Claimer. We got edge highlighting to do over on Twitch today, which is going to be fun. I am awake. That is all I've got to say to it today. Last night I accidentally... basically, I'm reading a book at the moment, and I'm really enjoying it. And that is always an issue when I find a book that I really enjoy. It's one I've already read. But when I find a book that I really enjoy, I lose track of time very easily. And it was... 3:45, I think, when I put the book down. And then I woke up at 10, so I had, well, or earlier than 10, in fact, I think. Like, less than 6 hours. It was pretty terrible. That gold. Yeah, I think there's something strange with the color saturation. It does look slightly more, gold than... I don't know. It's a strange one. Anyway, I'm very happy with it. It does look very fabulous in the flesh as well. I love... Oh, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love, like, when I get stuck into a book and I'm just, like, there. It's a great feeling, and I love it. I'm really glad I've like in the last sort of 6 months or year or so or whatever it's been. I'll say 6 months. I've been trying to read more, like at least every night, and it's slightly out of focus, this camera. Like at least every night. You know? I used to read all the time. When I worked at Disney, I used to read all the time. Like, whenever I was going into commuting into work, on the train, on the bus, I'd have books with me, and I'd just be plowing through about three books a week at some points. But yeah, it was like, I don't mind it, but although realizing when you're reading and the birds are tweeting, you know, it's like, oh god, it happened again. Tomorrow is going to be a bit of pain. So I just have to make sure tonight I have to go to bed early, no matter how much I'm liking the book. You know. What Legion, Andrew? It is going to be the Imperial Fists. For these guys. Unfortunately, this is like obviously 40k. This will be an Imperial Fist tank, as will the Kratos. Right here. This is going to be the well, it is the Kratos. And Imperial Fists. I have a Venator somewhere, which I was building ages ago. I don't know if we're gonna get. I hope we're going to get like expansion packs for the turret. We're building the basic turret version today. Or at least we have been building the basic turret version. And that is what we are going to continue to build here on YouTube. I still haven't made my mind up which one we're going to paint where. I'm going to paint the Sicaran here or on Twitch. And the Kratos here or on Twitch. And the Spartan, who knows? I might just record that for YouTube as a dedicated YouTube video rather than like an ongoing project. I don't know. I was going to say that when you're over to Harkin, but it was improved when you went back to the tank. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't put any weird camera settings in. Like the main paint camera. So I don't know. I might have to go over the settings yet again. Icarus, what's cracking? You can never cut the plastic back that much. Use like a mini wood planer. I used to have one of those. I had, in fact. Hold on, which is the blade? One of these is an X-Acto one. USA X-Acto. So I had oh god, I can't even remember. Years ago, I had a displacer. It wasn't a displacer. It came in a wooden box. It was that blade. A fat blade. I can show you that fat blade, in fact. I think it was this fat blade. And like a saw, and it also had like a little planer thing as well, which I'd never ever used. I never ever used it because I couldn't figure out what it was for. I couldn't figure out a use for it really, so it was just sat there unused. 2 Andrews then. Oh, hello. Icarus, I'm going to be even more confused now. I know that you're Andrew as well. Basically, I'm on blood thinners. Stabbing yourself? Yeah, we don't do that, okay? Just, like, stay clear of that, please. Thank you. Like, I know, obviously, you don't need me to tell you that. But, that would be lovely. Thank you. Anyway, how's everyone's Tuesdays going? What are we all up to? What's the general plan? There is a slight bit of, we're going to have to apply some pressure to this, ladies and jelly spoons. There is a bit of... There's a fitment issue that I've somehow... I thought there was a fitment issue. It's this thing here. I was looking at it last night, like as I glued it on, or the day before, I just like, it didn't look quite right. Even though, as you can see, like on these plates here, this part of the track, right, there is this little thing. And that is lined up, but it isn't quite, what is going on? There's a bit of a gap. I'm going to have to double check this because something seems to be off. Oh, God. Okay, so that's... Okay, hold on. I can finagle. I hope. So, there are these little things. Latches? I'm going to call them latches. Meg! Hello, you saucy rascal. How's it going? Happy Tuesday to you, my friend. I hope you're well. So, we're going to jam those in there. Right, we jam in. That's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Right? Both edges are fine. They fit nice and flush. We can apply maximum pressure there. Okay, I don't know what the issue is. I'm being an idiot, I think. I think that, ladies and jelly spoons, that is the issue. I'm being an idiot. I just need to apply pressure. However, I am... Like this gap here. Do you see that gap right there? See me wiggle my finger? Right there. There? I'm hoping that gets fixed because it's minging at the moment. There's definitely... I definitely did derp up. So when I get the second one of these... Folks... I mean, there seems to be a gap on both sides, in fact. Can you see there? Like, there and on this side. Of course you can see it. Look. It was more obvious a second ago. Let me... hold on, chat. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just so confounded. Anyway, there is a bit of a gap. Let me look at chat, because I know I'm missing out on you lovely folks, and I can't be missing out on you for too long. There can only be one. Meet me at high noon. I'm considering the colours of the chapter I'm doing. Written a fair bit. Oh, really, Icarus? How's that coming along, colours-wise? Your family crest is going to be on them? Oh, crikey. I have thought about putting my family crest on stuff as well. At some points. Maybe when the old world comes back, I'll do that. It goes, just dropped my fur baby off for boarding. I think she's handling it better than I am. Meg, it's going to be great, all right? It's going to be lovely. You'll be able to cope, okay? That time will go swiftly. That's fine. This is fine. Icarus, I know. It's just like... Maybe if I just jam some glue in there. And apply a bit of pressure. No, I think basically I didn't... I think the issue is, ladies and jelly spoons, when I was gluing this thing on, I didn't press far enough over. There's a bit too much of a juicy gap there. I'm just going to see if there's anything which looks like it's remotely going to cover it. Like, I know we put on... This bad boy goes on there. Tracks go in there. Okay. And then these things go on... Okay. Alright. I don't feel so bad. These things go on and cover any disasters. No one will know. No one will know except you lovely folks. And you can all keep a secret, can't you? Thank you. Andrew Standoff. I wasn't expecting that one. Me neither. I wasn't expecting it, but these things happen. Titans very much have spaces. They do. Like all the crazy banners. Of course they do. Absolutely. Yeah, so I am going to be getting another one of these tanks. Because they are sweet. I'm going to run a little bit of glue up here, though. Before we put the lid on, I'm going to run a little drizzle of glue up there. Just to make sure. Meg, I saw the cosplay thing on Discord yesterday. Was it yesterday or I've lost track of days. I haven't been on Discord yet today. It was yesterday. I've got no idea what you were making. I know you've told me the characters you're doing cosplay, so I've got no idea though what they were. One shall stand, one shall fall. Exactly. Taking bets, although not gambling. Okay, so I think because of this slight derp up on my behalf, there's like a smidgen of a fitment error. However, with the tactical use of lots of glue, we can fill in said gaps and no one will know. I hope. Cranky. We almost lost the needle. What? You're fighting for your name? Yeah, apparently. Your original name was... Oh, was it? Ah. Aha, well, the more you know. Right, okay, so we got some glue on there. Probably a bit more than I really wanted, but it's absolutely fine and dandy. I do want to put a run of glue via the horrible brush along a seam I just saw. You're really impressed with the latest Heresy? Wait, I missed something. I haven't checked Discord, like for the automatic passing of like Heresy knowledge and stuff. So my Discord automatically sort of copies what the Warcom team put out on Warhammer community. So I no longer have a need to go to the Warcom page directly and look around. It all gets pushed to me directly. The magic of internet things. Not built them yet. Just the plastic is crispy. Instructions look... Yeah, the instructions, like, generally, I think, have been going well. I would say the Rhino was a bit of a disaster, like, because of, like, rather than it having a flat one of these things, like, one of the attaching latches, like, one of the sort of attaching... I'm going to call it a latch. It's not flat. It doesn't just slip in. It's actually sort of wedge-shaped. So you've got to really jam it together, and it's very painful. Yeah, as I can see. Yeah. So my issue was I didn't push this bit of the kit far enough forward. I thought that these two things being flush was enough. But it has resulted in a slightly larger gap. It's far from ideal. However, it'll be okay for this particular kit, and like any issues will be hidden. However, let us, in fact, before we get too worried about that, let's put a bit of track on right up here. Seal. No, not generally. Not generally. I do have them, I just don't use them. T2. There we go. Leviathan, Dreadnought, and the Cataphracti Terminators. They're not new kits, though. The Cataphracti Terminators, I believe, are exact old kits that we've had for ages. Like the kit, they don't look like they're different kits from the one I have from the olden days. At least. Maybe I'm missing out on something obvious, but I'm pretty sure the date stamped on them was an old date as well. The new Necromunda, they are indeed. Yeah, the new Necromunda Goliaths are indeed chunky boys. And what? Student hubs? What the hell's that? Discord? Walk on feed. Yeah, the Rumor Engine Titanicus stuff. 2 new Outlords, 1 Killfist. I saw this last night. Killfist and is obviously and then the other geezer who has a sweet cloak. I expect those to be Forge World, right? Don't forget to like and wiggle your eyebrows as you do so this stream. The Leviathan Dreadnoughts. Yeah, hopefully I can find the head to mine. Otherwise, I haven't found the head. I'm just gonna have to get one. It's gonna have to get one from a bits store, which is not what I was planning on doing. And no doubt, once I move, it will reappear. And I'll kick myself, but that's what's going to happen. I can sense it. So we do need to get these tracks. T2. We do the 3 prongs at the top. They go at the top. Yeah. Like so. The sprues are dated 2022. Well, I'm going to have to check out the... I know the new... Because I do have an old box of Cataphracti Terminators. I wonder how they've changed the sprue layout between now and then. Or, yeah. I can't remember though, so I'm gonna just have to... Okie dokie. And then it's the T1, I believe, which goes on next. A couple of T1s. At this rate, we might as well just put all the tracks on. I'm not going to do that today because it's not ideal. Mm. 2020. No, it's all right. It's all right. Like 1 year off's okay. I mean, I'm trying to remember like the old sprue that I had for my Cataphracti Terminators. I mean, the kits look exactly the same though. But I haven't built the new ones, and I haven't built the old ones, so I'm really not in a good place to say either way. You know? Does that count? Well, no, it doesn't. 2021 is like what? That's okay. I'm not counting that as old. I would be classed as very old if I was doing that, and I don't want to go down that route. A relic. Oh, hello. Let's get you on. By a bit of pressure. Yeah, this is this. Like, to make these fit together, they just, I don't know if they look, it looks better like this. Okay. Where's another T1? Okay, I think we're good there. Now let me just test fit this back piece against it. And then we can get the lid on. You found an Astartes sniper rifle? Oh, really? Wait, do you mean one of like the Eliminator ones? So this goes down like... This is a strange fit. Okay, so it helps if I have the correct one. It helps if I have the correct one. Alright, so that one goes... there. Like so. Like so. Okay. That's fine. I've got my coffee. It's happy days. What's up, Jammy? How's it going? Good afternoon to you. I hope you are well today. Happy Tuesday. To you? What is going on? Okay. That's fine. Then, is that going to be fine? It will with the power of maximum glue. I need to get a couple of these T1 parts. It was going to be a Tal rifle, but an Astartes rifle makes more sense. Ooh. Yeah. T1. Spotter, recon drone, hidden behind something in the scene. Oh, yeah. I do indeed. Get the idea. I have a bit of scenery over here, which probably a bit too big to put an Astartes behind. I have an Astartes jumping on it, using it as it's in fact the old what's his face? That Raven Guard Primaris geezer. He's leaping off it. Snow mix. Oh, okay. What snow mixture are you using? I've used a few. I think I finally settled on my own particular what I like to use. So in the past, I have tried Valhallan Wizard, as I like to call it, Valhallan Blizzard. I have used. It does work, obviously. It depends really on, like, in my mind, it depends on the kind of snow you want to go with. Like, is it melting slightly? Is it fresh? Is it old? I'd have him firing through the gap in the middle. Yeah. No, absolutely. You'd pretty much have to, wouldn't you? So with my... like when I was doing snow... So for my Empire army... Sorry. Free Guild, as they're called. Their sins. I'm going to have to try and remember the exact mix I used. But I used whatever snow it was. There's an issue with this glue pot. What a surprise. I'm going to have to stop. I'm going to have to just treat myself to some more glue. Curses. There's a blockage or something. I think it was the AK Interactive Snow Drifts. What I did was I used that stuff. And then I mixed in some of this stuff. the Vallejo water texture to it, and then I mixed in some micro balloons, which is like a glass resin. It's like a resin filler, but it sort of adds a bit of sparkle. Okay, well, Martin, what I would like, this is obviously the one I got with Imperium Magazine. I would not buy this again. Like, I technically bought it because via Imperium Magazine. I would not be purchasing it. What I like to use is this stuff generally. People do suggest running a lighter along this, like when it. I don't smoke anymore, so I don't have lighters lying around, and I can't. Frankly, I can't be bothered to buy a new one. So I do use this for. This glue is slightly thicker, and this is the other one I absolutely suggest. The Tamiya Extra Thin Cement comes with a brush. This brush is in fact an extendable brush. Like normally it's jammed further in there, but that's actually removed it from the thing. But the brush extends, so which I didn't realize the first couple of times I bought it. I was just shaking it wildly, trying to get some glue on the brush bit. What's up, Stabby? Why is it held for review? What? You're saying hello with a sweet, sweet badger emote. I hope you're doing well, Stabby. What's cracking? So this is like the Revel. The Revel? Oh, do you remember those chocolate Revels? The orange and the coffee ones being the superior ones. Yeah. That's alright. Yeah, Icarus. I didn't know, like, for the first couple of times I bought that pot of glue, I wasn't aware. And then I was told and I was like, no way. It just boggled my brain that it was just not fully extended all the time. But yeah, so you don't, because otherwise, like currently, I've been just doing this. I was like shaking the pot around to get glue on it, and I still do that because frankly, I can't be asked a lot of the time. Like normally, it's kind of like retracted to the first position, and then you're sort of missing like the bottom, like, I don't know, chunk of glue if you're not using it. Still get Revels, but no peanut. Really? There are no peanut ones in them at all? That is heresy. I guess they're trying to get like the people who have peanut allergies. I guess. Something about killing people? Yeah, but just say there's peanuts in there. Problem solved. You know? I mean, I understand. Obviously, look, no company wants to do that. But also, like, I don't know. And obviously, they're going to want to sell everything to everyone. Which kind of... They should do the peanut version. And then they should just do another pack called something else with no peanut in. I don't know what they would call it. Revels, but less. Less than a revel. Less than a revelation. Well, I know, Icarus, I know. My favourite urban myth is bullies making kids with peanut allergies play Russian roulette. I've never heard of that. I have never heard of that one before. That sounds majestic. And urban myths are hilarious. Some of them are just like, where does that even come from? Also, I don't approve of that if it really does happen, obviously. I'm going to drink some coffee. Hold on, I need to mute myself. Alright, folks, don't forget to like the stream. It'll be a majestic thing if and when if you can do that. Hopefully, I've got to make this glue work so we can get back to sticking this tank together. Yeah. So, like, what do people have? I assume peanut M&Ms still exist, right? Or have they been like, no, we can't risk people not reading the label. What's up, Jip? How's it going? Happy, Happy Tuesday. Sorry, my brain is just like all over the place. I cannot think properly. Yet again. You're saying that people do have M&M's still? Peanut M&M's are still a thing. That's just a big bag of the same thing. Yeah. So I'm just gonna glue this bad boy together. Hopefully. Steady. Steady. I sound like Jar Jar Binks from Star Wars. I'm going to put another one of these T1 bits on. I was not wanting to do it, Frank, to be honest. To be brutally honest with you, I was not wanting to do these. However, this is the world we live in. We have to just bite the bullet sometimes, metaphorically speaking. Please no Jar Jar. Come on. Everyone likes a bit of Jar Jar. Surely. I've got to do this React channel at some point. I've got to make the effort and record more content. I could do I've never watched Phantom Menace before. I could watch a Star Wars. Oh, I could pretend I've never watched them before. And be blown away. I wonder if Jar Jar has a peanut allergy. I don't know. He's definitely got issues. Like, okay, obviously no spoilers, but who's been watching House of the Dragon? I haven't watched them yet. I'm going to. I think. I did watch Game of Thrones when it was out, but like the last few series, seasons, whatever you call them, I genuinely can't remember them. Stuff happened, and you know that's all I can really remember. Stuff happened. Misa choking? Oh god, no. Yeah, brush shopping, find a Humbrel, find paint. Oh no, Icarus, I can't cope with those. I'll show you exactly why. Like, I've tried them. In fact, I actually have some of these things. I absolutely can't stand these. These are for me, they're the work of the devil. Add that to the list of, like, the devil's tools. It's been alright. Oh, okay, Jammy. It's probably why it's so anxious all the time. Oh, you've enjoyed it, Jammy? Nice. And then answer to your earlier question on snow, it's just bicarb. So I've also tried the bicarb, yeah. And matte varnish. I think because when I was doing some research into the whole snow thing, I'm gonna put this one on, by the way. The whole snow thing. I was concerned with some people saying, like, yo, the yellowing of the snow. Now, obviously all the yellow snow jokes, etc., etc. But I was concerned about some products going yellow, basically. So I didn't want to risk it for any proverbial biscuits. Have I already done that one? Did I glue this on? Did I glue you on? No, you're just chilling. Ooh. Gonna jam you in there as well. Bang. Alright. We can pretend that's done now. You've never done it before? Absolutely. Well, you got to try these things. The detail brushes in blue. Okay, so about the these things. Like when I'm painting, I can show you. I'll get a large brush just so you can see. Okay. But I'll get this brush. I don't know what it is. Rosemary. Okay. When I'm painting, I find myself constantly doing this. like rotating the brush for no particular reason, but I just have this habit of doing like, and same with pencils and pens, except fountain pens, obviously, because you know. Anyway, so I find myself doing this quite a lot, and with these things, you can't do it because like you get 3 angles of rotation, like 120 degrees every time, and it drives me around the bend, so I can't use these brushes. I have them for detail, and that's it. Like, not detail, I have them for scenery and metallics, and that's the only reason, because I don't mind abusing those paint brushes. No, well, Icarus, yeah, that makes sense, certainly. From what I gather, if it's varnished, it should... I certainly hope so. I just didn't want to risk it at all. I didn't want to risk it. Hold on. So, when I was doing my Empire Army a couple of years ago, we will return to it. What I was using was snow sprinkles, this stuff. Let's see the state of it. Not great. I'll put some water in there. Lovely. We'll pretend it's not going to dry out. So I use this stuff. But I also use snow microballoons. Now this is... These are basically resin... they're glass microballoons used for filling out resin. So, for space saving, etc. You don't want to be inhaling this. It's basically a very fine powder. And I take a good chunk of that, I mix that into the snow sprinkles, and add some of that water texture if I want that sort of melty snow look. Dumb and Dumber has nothing to do... Wait, hold on, I've got to scroll back a bit. Dumb and Dumber has nothing to do with it, so it can't be as bad as the last... last season of Game of Thrones. I genuinely can't remember the last season. It's a terrible thing. Okay, let's read the instructions so we get things in the right order quickly. Full screen for this. Which bit was I doing? Okay, so we put these things on first, and then we attach the lid. So. I finished watching the last of the Jack Reacher series. One of the Amazon good Amazon series. Who's going to be watching The Rings of Power? Whatever they're calling it. How are you going on? Like that. You never watched it? It took me a while to watch it. Like, I'm not really one for sort of watching what everyone else is watching all the time. I don't really watch TV. And stuff like that. Like when 24 came out, everyone at Lion King was watching it. And I was like, you know what? I can't be asked. I don't care. I like films. I'm gonna watch films. I don't need to watch what everyone else is jabbering about. Reacher was ace. Yeah, I really liked Reacher. That's the second time I've watched it. I binged watched it yesterday. I got through 7 episodes when I wasn't editing and streaming. And then I watched the last one this morning as I was editing. I got my current video, my Space Wolf video, which will be dropping hopefully on Wednesday. I need to do the voiceover after stream today. I got that down to 19 minutes and something seconds. So I need to do the voiceover tonight, and hopefully I can trim a few more minutes off here and there, which would make me very happy. Closer I can get to a 15-minute video, the happier I'll be. Like, even the 15-minute videos, like... I blame TikTok. And, probably, who else I'm gonna blame? I don't know. Someone else. Not me. I won't take blame. I also really liked... Did anyone watch the Terminal List? So, by the way, just folks, want the flat edge of this, and the flat edge will be basically the visible bit, if you know what I mean. So we'll be painting Harkin today. I don't think we'll be painting him on... I don't think we'll be painting Harkin on Friday's Twitch stream. That is like a new month as well. September is rapidly approaching. It's disco time, ladies and jelly spoons. Cloxon, hello you saucy rascal. How's it going today? You on yesterday's humongous stream. Like, how long did you stream for in the end? You were building... Okay, all I can remember of the title was Ninja Sun. And I know that's incorrect. I know that's incorrect, and I apologize. But that's all my brain can come up with. I've got no idea what it is. Just under 13 hours, yeah. That's ridiculous. Terminalist was awesome, yeah. I really enjoyed it. Is that the Chris Pratt? Yeah, it is, yeah. You didn't hear good things about it? I thought the first episode... Like, I think the general consensus of the first episode was a bit muddled. Ninja Go City Guard. Enjoy that pronunciation. I know I'm saying that incorrectly, but my brain cannot tell me, like, it's not. My brain is now gone. Like, when I was living in London, there's a pizza thing called Pizza Go-Go, and now I'm going Ninja Go-Go City Gardens. Your shoulders hurt? Well, you should get a massage. There you go. So, we've put the back things on. We've got to put the lid on. Let's remember how to put this on. Maximum glue. Maximum pressure. Oh. Minimum effort. That's what we're going to do, ladies and jelly spoons. It's going to be a fabulous thing. I hope. Otherwise, I'm gonna cry a tiny bit. But before I even attempt to cry... I won't cry publicly, don't worry. Stream will shut down before that happens. Didn't even finish it? You only got halfway through? Crikey. That was a big kit, though. I did like it. I gotta say, those architectural ones, I kind of dig them. I wasn't expecting to be honest, but apart from the Ghostbusters one, which is obviously going to be top tier, and I need, but I also at the same time refuse to spend that much money on it, as much as I want it. Anyway, let's glue this bad boy up. Yeah, that was a long stream. It's a big old Lego kit Cloxon was building. Right, let's glue this bad boy. Oh, hello, Betty. Sorry, folks. I just got to do this quite relatively quickly. So, don't take it too personally. I'm not ignoring you. Alright. Okay. Yes! Yes! Alright, we have a tank that's, like, vaguely got a lid on. You'll be finishing up on your Sunday stream? Hell yes. Random, but my fish have their babies, and it's great. Oh, crikey. They swim around with their fish... Got my language. Fish babies. What do you call them? Baby fish? My brain's saying sprats. Is that? But I think that's a specific kind of baby fish. Fishlets? I don't know what to call them. He is, yes. Clockson is over on Twitch as well. He also has a YouTube channel where he also looks at the Imperium. He has the Imperium... is doing like the Imperium magazine series. Okay, we need to wang some glue in here. Okay. So I'm going to have to get rid of some of these little seams, but I think generally we have a nice zoom tank there. What time are we at? I want to get some of this cursed turret. Oh my god, this hour has just shot by while I've been grumbling about this stupid lid. Listen. It's going to be fine. I almost spilt the glue on the desk. Thankfully, the lid was on. Apply a bit of pressure there just to make sure that goes on. So yeah, we got a couple of seams we can annihilate. It's not going to be an issue though. The side sponsons we're not going to do on stream because we've already built them with the Kratos tank. You have to check out that live VOD for that. I'm looking at this going, I wonder, why wonder. We've got the exhaust stacks to do. Okay, well it looks like we've got Friday's stream planned, where we do the exhaust stacks and the shooters. Particularly keen to watch your YouTube as you're also collecting Imperium. Exactly, Martin. That's why I thought I should, thought I'd mention it. In fact, we're all collect. I almost did what Clockson is doing with the Imperium magazine, but I realised I can't do stuff like. Well, I mean, I suppose I could have, come to think of it. I am painting a miniature a week for the Space Marine Legion thing for the Horus Heresy, but yeah, I got to get quicker at editing. That's my issue. I'm considering getting one of those things with the twiddly nipples, the loop deck. It's fry. That's the word. Thank you, Icarus. I definitely knew it was called fry. Small fry. There we go. Of course, yes. It is. No, my pleasure. My pleasure, Martin. Did you see Stormbringer? No, I didn't. Is that the Age of Sigmar one? Your 80 models Edge highlight in a couple of weeks. Issue 44? 80 models? Hold on, wait, what am I missing out here, Clockson? Did they accidentally send you sort of a whole bunch of miniatures? What's coming in? Was it Storm's theme? What did you say it was called? Stormbringer. I didn't sign up for that one. Because I've got enough miniatures already. And frankly, like, Age of Sigmar isn't quite my jam. Like, when it comes to Old World, I'll be all about it. I'll be all about the Old World. I might get a couple, though. Because I know the first couple of magazines are usually, like, the best value, so to speak. They do have a lot of miniatures in there, though. I think I'm gonna get a couple here and there. And as I understand things, like, it's best to get stuff, these ones, from Forbidden Planet, because they sell their magazines 50p cheaper. And if you buy a chunk of them, like, I think after 4 magazines, like, after you spent a certain amount of money, postage becomes free. So, like, after, like, 4 or 5 magazines, postage is free. So I think I'll be purchasing a bunch. Like the scenery, yes. And any interesting characters which catch my fancy. But apart from that, I think I'm going to stay okay. Might be less. Give me a sec. Alright, Clockson. Issue 1, Knight Arcanum, Kill Boss and Stab Grot, Battle Mat and Dice. That's a bargain. Like those 3 miniatures alone. $2.99. I'll be all about that. 10 Gut Rippers for $5.99. 3 Vindicators. I'm not familiar with which ones those are. But that is absolutely... Hey, this is what I... Hold on, let me... I was looking... Was it on Warhammer? I believe. I was looking at this the other day. Because it caught my eye. Let me just quickly show you. And then we're going to... okay. So this one right here, in fact. The best way to subscribe to Warhammer Stormbringer. Buying from Forbidden Planet will get your issues delivered to your door weekly rather than every 4 weeks. Is what I have. There is a postage cost, but this is how it works. Postage for ordering 1 issue is £2. 2 issues are 3. 3 or more issues is £5.50, and that's the cap on money. So you can order 3 issues, or in this case, 300. Like postage being £5.50 still, which is just bonkers. Sorry, it's 60. Well, that makes it so much better, Clockson. I mean, it's slightly easier, but you still have my sympathies. Good luck. Selectively bred fry should be. I hope so. Icarus. When do the colours start coming through, or is it like they're born jazzy, or does the jazz appear later? So you get 50p cheaper magazines, and if you order 11 issues in one go, you'll break even. There we go. That was over on Warhammer. Check it out. And that's basically that. That's what I was reading the other day. That article, or the Imperium magazine version of it. Issue 4... 4 paints Retributor armor. I've already got Retributor armor about 3 times. Cantor blue and a starter brush, $8.99. That's good. That's good if you don't have those. You've only just learned to paint the edges of panels. Well, we are going to be doing some edge highlighting on Harken World Claimer over on Twitch today. That is the main gist of the Twitch plan for today. I was genuinely hoping to get the turret on. I was not expecting this stupid bit to take me an entire hour. Admittedly, we've had some important chats to do, right? So, you know, not all bad. Right. Yes. We will be returning to this hit on Friday, where we will complete it. Although I still think in my brain that I want to paint these tracks separately. But I guess between now and then I'll probably make a decision on it. I'm only going to pick a few issues up. Yeah, like the first one, it would be silly not to get the first one. And I'm going to probably end up getting a couple of characters here and there. And I seem to remember the first one does sell out. First couple sell out because it's such a bargain. Yeah, and the scenery. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, for me, it'll be the scenery for content. Not a fan of Warhammer. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I definitely prefer Warhammer to let's call them pointy parts, shall we? But like, I mean, they got so much advertising on these websites. It's hard to read them a lot of times. Advertise all the things. Like, funnily enough, I have been speaking about advertising. I do already own gloriousminiatures.com, so I am heavily considering like a YouTube name change to Glorious Miniatures. And so I can basically start using that domain name. I'll harvest all of my content from Instagram and here and stuff and have it all posted there. And then hose it down with liberal amounts of advertising. So hopefully I can sort of start to break even. It's a male-female thing? Oh, okay. Classic, yes. The males get... Well, of course we do. Females get pregnant. Yeah, I know. Swings and roundabouts, really, isn't it? I'd prefer to be some ridiculous colour than... yeah, getting pregnant just not... Fill me with the... No, just no. It's like... Not for me. I couldn't cope with it. I'd be pathetic. Yeah. Listen, you saucy rascals. It is 2:33. I'm going to be live over on Twitch relatively soon, i.e. in about half an hour. That is going to be the correct link. It is that time, yeah. It's gone really quickly today. Mostly because chat is filled with wonderful people. I'm genuinely considering, like, extending these YouTube streams. I don't know. Twitch has been, like, I don't know. I'm just considering it. I'm considering many things. But check me out over on Twitch. I'll be live in around about half an hour. I need to go and get some food because I'm starving and get some more coffee in me. We'll be painting Harken World Claimer. Now he's been pinned to his new base. Living his best life. Why use clamps? No. No. We got glue. It's fine. When it comes to the resin kits, yeah. I'll use clamps for the resin kits, but for plastic, it's generally fine. Don't need to worry about it. I will see you over on Twitch, you lovely folks. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again. I'll see you... If I don't see you on Twitch, I'll see you on Friday night at 7:30. Yeah. Thank you and goodbye.